Matt, you said on Saturday after the game at Grimsby that we'd see a different beast tonight against Carlton. Yeah, shaking your head there. What happened?
It's just awful. Awful. Back five have done the jobs in the first half and don't concede. That's the main thing we ask. But the problem we have, and we've had it all season, is we have nobody that has that desire to go and put the ball in the back of the net. We've had 2 good chances in the first half to just put ourselves ahead. And if we don't score one, we don't score at all, if that makes any sense. But then in the second half, we've had 1 chance maybe, but second half in particular, we were awful. We went too long, which tells me that because we went long, we just didn't want to concede, which I get the magnitude of it, but that's not what we ask of them. They can blame the pitch all they want, but there was no excuse there because they managed to do it, especially in the last 10 minutes in the final third. But if we have no one that's going to score, we can't expect to win games of football. But when you get to that point, just don't concede. Just don't concede. Don't be naive and concede, and that sums us up again. It's awful.
At the first 45 minutes, Grantham probably had the better of the play, but once again, without testing the visiting goalkeeper.
Yeah, I think we've had one when we're 4 yards out. We've missed the target completely. Yeah, I'm speechless, to be fair. I've just said to the lads, I can't believe that, you know, I come out here and I'll take all the brunt as manager of the football club, and rightly so. Anyone that wants to pass anything on, they'll pass it on to me as manager. I'm just so disappointed because I back them up every week, every game, every day. I'll back them up and I give them exactly what they need to try and perform on the pitch. But what I saw in the second half was a capitulation, a real lack of desire to go and win a game of football. And Carlton, fair play to them, they've done it. They've held in at times, they've attacked at times, they've done what they needed to at times, and they've got what they deserve, because when the game really needed it, they scored the goal that we didn't, and that's it today. It wasn't a nice game, it wasn't a pretty game, but you have to just win the game. And we've not only won it, we've not even looked like we've really put a real glove to him today. And I'm so disappointed. I'm so sorry to everyone that's watched that game. You know, I'd love it if everyone sticks by us. You know, I want to make sure that I see this through, and I still believe that this team will get us where we need to go. But we've got to stick by each other as a whole football club now, and if everyone wants to pin the blame, pin it on me, because that's what I'm here to do. But, you know, stick with us, please, because as a club we will get through this.
Let's put what this is in context. Tonight's game, going into it, 3 points for the Gingerbreads would have seen them at 1 point behind the sides just outside the bottom 4, and 6 points clear of Carlton and the bottom 2. As it is, it's goal difference that keeps Grantham out of that bottom 2, and it's still 4 points to catch up on the sides that are outside of the relegation zone. It's a big battle for Grantham now.
It's a massive battle, and you know, when people say it's a cup final every time we play, it has to be that. And today proved that if we weren't at the races, we ain't got any justification to win games of football. We weren't anywhere near it in the second half, and like I say, credit to Carlton, because they've done what they needed to do. They've gone and win games of football. You know, they've got 2 clean sheets in 2 games. They're a transformed side. I think the management team there, you know, they're fantastic, because when the chips were down there, the whole club got around them, and look what happened in the space of 2 games. They've won 2 in a row and scored 3 and conceded none. But I think that's where we're at. You know, we've got some of the best fans in the league, especially away from home. It's magnificent to see, but we've just got to stick together, and I'd love to keep the opportunity to stay at this football club to make sure that we get ourselves out of this pickle, because we've still got plenty of games, we've still got a lot of time, and you know, where we are, we will get out of it. I still got every faith. If I didn't have the faith, I'd tell you now that I don't think we have. But this is just a blip, a real blip today, because everyone knew what the magnitude of today was. We have to just get through it quickly, and you know, on to Dunster on Saturday. But like I said, we have to stick together as a football club now.
Matt, thank you very much.